Uh-huh.
Okay, let's get this going. And 3, 2, 1. All right, this is Mike from Mike's Video Game and Stuff podcast. All right. Uh, it's going to be a shorter show again, but we're trying to get as much as we can. I am with one of my co-hosts, uh, Pazio. How you doing?
Yay. Howdy, howdy.
Okay. Uh, I want to start with some news first. I want to get some of the news out of the way. I'm sorry about my glasses. I got to get these fixed again. They're a little lopsided. I don't know what happened to them. Something happened to them. Ah, the hell with it. I'm not going to go look for my other ones. At least not yet. Anyway, Anyway, Sega had some news over the weekend or last week. And I want to discuss some of it. Some of it is for the Nintendo Switch. And it might be good, might be bad, depending on what you all want to hear. They are going to be bringing some of the Sega classic aged games. So far, they announced Phantasy Star. I don't know which version it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be the PS2 version, which everybody wants, because that one was good. So you're going to have Phantasy Star 1. You're going to have Thunder Force 4, which will be, according to what I remember seeing, the Saturn version. They have the source code for that, so we're going to see that coming. I heard Alex Kidd in Miracle World, so that's coming. And of course, Sonic the Hedgehog. Those are the first batch of games that were announced. Now, I also heard just rumors. Don't quote me. It could mean more games from the Dreamcast, maybe the Genesis or the Saturn. Yes, maybe. But it looks like they're bringing it to the Nintendo Switch, maybe through the store, I believe it is. I don't know if it's going to be a physical copy. I heard some rumors that it might be 15 games on a disc. I don't know. Who knows? If it's on physical copy or on a card, some people would probably be happier with that. But you would think they could put more than 15 games on there. What do you think, Tim?
You would think. Hey, that ain't many.
Yeah. I mean, you think a lot of people want a lot more games on there. I mean, there's a ton. You can go through the whole library of Dreamcast, Saturn, Genesis, even Sega CDs. I mean, you can bring some of them games over if you can get whatever you can get. So, anything's possible. I mean, they are bringing, at the end of next month, a collection of 50 plus games for the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. I'm not sure if it's going to be on Steam. I want to say it is, but I don't know. The Genesis collection, which will include the Streets of Rage, the Phantasy Star series, the Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm not sure if 3 is going to be on there. I heard rumor they didn't put 3 on that one. I don't know why. But I don't remember what's all going to be on there. I heard they're going to bring Gunstar Heroes on there, which is a really good AAA title for the Genesis. They're going to bring the Toe Jam and Earl games over. I mean, the sky's the limit. I mean, you can really bring a lot of stuff over. I mean, you can also bring the arcade games. I would love to see Sega bring some of the old arcade, like Outrun, Power Drift, Afterburner, the Die Hard, whatever game that was they made. I mean, there's tons of games out there. I mean, Sega can make a killing by putting these games out there for the Switch, the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. But, you know, it's up to them. What do they want to bring out? What do they want to bring here? Who knows?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Uh, yeah, that's part of the news that I heard that was coming out, stuff coming out. They also discussed it's going to be involving the notorious, it's to some people, app games, the ones that make that made the so-called terrible Genesis clones and Mega Drive clones in the past. They're bringing out another one this year. Sega mentioned the Mega Mini and Mega Drive Mini, which is supposed to be similar to the NES and SNES Mini. But we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. I'm not going to judge the thing yet because we don't know how much involvement they have on it. We don't know yet. But we'll wait and see. That's supposed to be coming out sometime later this year, too. All this is coming out. Well, the disc for the PlayStation 4 and that for the Genesis game, that comes out on the 31st of May. Also, I want to recap. I made a mistake. I guess there was an update on the Street Fighter collection games. That comes out the same day, May 31st. That's the one with the Street Fighter 1 to Street Fighter 3 games, including the Alpha series. So that comes out on the 31st of May also. Just so we get that cleared up. I don't want people going, oh, your last show, you... Okay. We got that all cleared up. Do you have any news? Any Monster Hunter news or anything?
No, nothing. I've played games for quite a while now. I haven't really been checking any game news, so yeah, I'm in the dark on a lot of stuff.
So you haven't played
Just too
Monster
much.
Hunter that much?
Nope. Too much work, too much other garbage going on. I've definitely been in a funk lately.
Yeah. I'm trying to get some more video. I put up a new video for Nino Kuni too. It's like a RTS or a strategic scene where you're like you got your soldiers and everything and trying to lead a bunch of soldiers through the battle and that. It's not really much of a video. It's just a short one. I just wanted people to see how the other parts of the battle system is and that. So, yeah. Now, last weekend was kind of messed up. Me and my one buddy went Saturday. I was by myself Sunday. We went to Midwest Gaming Classic. In other words, MGC. I have 5-6 videos I recorded. I didn't have my voice put on a lot of it. I'm sorry, my voice wasn't really the greatest during the weekend. And it's a lot of stuff going on with the show and everything. I only got a chance to get the videos of the museum, the arcade area. Hey, Dave. And of course, David Sodi, we got a photo together with the Abandoned Gamer people that were there. Got a picture of it. Only wish Skippy was there. Would have been nice if he was there. Would have been another great person to meet. Maybe next year.
Maybe so.
I'll go get a fishing rod. We'll just reel him right in. They don't have to worry about flying over here. But who knows? Maybe next year. I got to meet Carl from ABOG, the UK guy, against David Sodi. Tim, I probably gonna kill the name Palin. I don't know. I got to meet him, Joe, aka Five Spot. Met him. He was in charge of the music area, and I'm not sure who the other guy was. I'm terrible at remembering stuff right now. I got a lot going on here. I just
Was it
don't.
a
I
new
want
place
to.
this year?
Huh?
Was it a new place this year or the same place?
Yeah, it was a new vendor. It was at the Wisconsin Center. Really good vendor. Really good vendor. Huge. Very good amount of walking space. I'm
Cool.
pleased with it. And next year it'll be there again.
Yep. Till it gets too big, then I'll find another venue. But
Yeah,
at
Mike with
least,
his huge smile. Ha ha ha. Good one there, David.
well, I hope it keeps
Yeah.
growing.
Yeah, they're trying to expand it next year. I was able to get a little bit talk with Dan Lucen. I told
Well,
him
that'll be
he's
great.
got to keep it here. It's a really good vendor. I'm happy. There's so much to do downtown. Unfortunately, Mother Nature just decided to say, F you. I'm going to throw snow in the mix and ice in that Saturday night. Yeah,
Yeah,
that didn't turn out
unfortunately.
very well. Mother Nature said, the hell with you. My buddy and I were in a mess getting Sunday and that. We were having trouble getting through the snow Sunday morning because we decided we're going to go and three plows are going to be in front of us. Yeah, three fucking plows going down the road. 20 miles an hour, maybe 25 at best. And you got people that want to go faster. Oh, we're going to cut in front of. Yeah, you met the plows, didn't you? You didn't get very far, did you? No, because it was snowing pretty good at the time. By the time we left the show on Sunday, it was cleared up. The streets were perfectly fine. So, yeah. But Mother Nature decided to try to throw a damper on everything. But no, still made it out there both days. Got to meet some great people, great vendors, great other surprise guests. I'm going to get that out of the way, too. Well, one of them. I got to meet Walter Day from Twin Galaxy Arcade, which is located, I believe, in Iowa. You heard of him, right? Have you, Tim? Ever heard of him?
Who's that?
Walter Day from Twin Galaxy, the guy
No,
that was keeping score of Billy Mitchell, I believe his name. Yeah, Billy
yeah,
Mitchell, the King of Kong.
no, not familiar.
Uh, the guy that so-called, Billy Mitchell, the guy that so-called had the high score for Donkey Kong.
Well, I know it's between. There's two guys that have been kind of vying for it over the years, but
Him and, uh, I can't remember the other guy's name. I can't remember his name. Maybe David Stoney remembers the other guy's name. I'm gonna have to look it up.
uh-huh.
Uh, Hold on a second. I'm gonna look it up quick. The King of Kong. But anyway, I got a photo of him. I'm gonna try to show it the best I can. I know it won't show much. Here we go. Uh, Billy Mitchell. Another guy's name. Oh, come on. Steve Wiebe. Yeah. And the record was broken in 2003. Yep. There we go. Steve Wiebe. Billy with his thumbs up. Yep. I got the picture with his little thumbs up. Let me get that out. I'm gonna try to get some. If you want to see the videos and everything, look at my YouTube video.
Mhm.
It might not be the best quality. I'm sorry. This is my first year, and I used the phone, so I might not have done a great job. I tried to get as much as I could, but the phone was getting low on battery, and I didn't want to kill the phone. So
So,
next year, I'm gonna do some more of the other stuff that I can. I got photos. I got a ton of photos on my Facebook page if you want to look.
so Steve Whitby don't care anymore about it, I guess, huh?
I don't know if Steve Wiebe does care, but Billy Mitchell was stripped of everything, all of his titles and everything, because he was caught using an emulator
Ah.
to try to get the score back. So because of that, well, he fucked up. So I'm gonna try to get this
Yep.
going because there's a picture of a half man, half horse on here too. Let me do the Walter Day picture. So this is, yeah, you won't be able to see it much. Nah, you can't see it on the phone. I try to get it, but it's not. That's you
Right.
better because the lighting and everything, the lighting in the background, it's hard to tell. But let me see if I can do the. Billy Mitchell is here. Let me try this one. That's the best I can do. I apologize. Yeah, Billy Mitchell doesn't care. Yeah, I try to get better video quality on here as much as I could. And then here, let me get some other photos. You might want to recognize this one, Tim. As soon as I find it, maybe you know these guys. Have you ever heard of a podcast called On Tap? It's another
Seemed like
VG.
a long time ago.
Yeah, I met Dale that used to be from On Tap. He
Uh-huh.
was the one from Fargo, North Dakota. Yeah, I got to meet him again. Yeah, he, I guess they're done with the podcast. Maybe you know these guys. I don't know. You can't see it very well, but it's Tim Pollen. There's, I can't do much justice. Sorry, David. There's Dave. You can only see his eyeball and beard and the rest of him. And then comes Carl over there in the middle. That's Carl. Me on the with the Pac-Man shirt. And then Joel Five Spot. I'm sorry about that. Like I said, the Twitter, it's on Twitter, it's on my Facebook, my Twitter page. Go look out there, it's on there. I was gonna try to do a video, but next year. If Carl gets out there next year, we're gonna do a video of him with his doing the interview, but his voice was kind of scratchy. He said so. I didn't want to do anything to, irritate his voice. So I said we can do it next time. So I took, in respect to that, I, you know, said next year we'd try to get something together, maybe get the group together and do a podcast for my show. Maybe I'll have a better video cam and stuff. Maybe some mics or something I can get. So we'll try to do that next year. I got to meet. Oh, I didn't. Let me do one more, because if I can get this. Uh, still zip zip Brewers, just so you know, Tim. The Reds didn't score yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Yet, I say, yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, was
Uh,
the marquee there this year?
I didn't see the marquees over there.
Okay.
I
I think
thought I might
Lamelo
have
was the
saw
last
him,
time he
but
was there.
have you ever played the game Rampage? Or at
No.
least, have you heard of Rampage?
Yes.
Okay. Well, this is the guy from Rampage from back in the day. He doesn't own the rights anymore, but uh, you can't see it very well. It's a bad photo again, but maybe again you have to go on my Twitter and Facebook. I'm trying to get the picture. That's Brian Collins. He is the guy, I think one of the designers of Rampage. So I got a picture of him. I'm going to show you the items that I'll show you that in a little bit. I'm not going to ruin it. I'll give you the quick story and everything of what I got and that from him. But when I got my photo taken of Billy Mitchell and Walter Day, I got a free copy of their magazine. It's called Old School Gamer Magazine. I got the issue number 2 for free. Yeah, you see, kind of looks better now. I think you can see that. And there's Billy Mitchell with his big, like David said, the big thumbs up. And it's got the King of Kong on it. And then on the back you can see the poster. I don't know if I want to open this up. I might want to keep it sealed. It is like one of my favorite memories now of the show. And of course, but meeting the A-Mod group, Abandoned Gamer group, when David and them, that was even a bigger treat to meet. And to meet Carl. It would have been better if Skippy was there too. I wanted to meet Skippy in person. I really did. Hopefully next year maybe we can fly him out or bus him out or train him out. Something. We're trying to do something. Uh-oh. Here we go. Now, I got more decals. I want to get that out of the way. Between Saturday and Sunday, I picked up some more decals for my boxes and that. So I picked up from the same guy. I didn't see any more. I forgot to get the Maverick. McCree from Overwatch. I forgot to pick him up. But I got the little Space Invader guy. I was going to do the Pac-Man, but they didn't have all the ghosts. So I said, forget it. When you get the ghosts next year, I'm picking all 5 of them up. Don't think you can see this very clear. Yep, you can. The Galaga ship, pick that decal up. I think I have it, but if I have it like this, I'm going to put it right next to it. Look like a dual ship. I picked up the Atari logo. I picked up the Mega Man X. That's one of my favorite series of the Mega Man was the Mega Man X. I was more of a Mega Man X fan than a Mega Man itself. I picked up the Sega logo. Sega. Yeah. Picked that up. I picked up a PlayStation logo. Okay, everybody, go ahead and say I'm a fanboy. But I picked that up. I picked up the symbol, the crest of the Voltron chest of the Black Lion. So that's the Kingdom logo, the castle logo. So I picked that up. Now, I picked up a couple other shirts. Let me get that out of the way. The first one I picked up, and these are heavy shirts. They were like $15 each. I should have bought 3 for 40. Yep, Voltron. I picked up the SNES controller shirt, and these are very good heavyweight shirts too, by the way. So, my buddy got to meet the people that owned the vendor at the Rock Bottom brewery place the night before we went there. They were really good people, really cool people that talk to and everything. I mean, all in all, I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, the vendor prices were outrageous. Carl even agreed with that. Oh, that picture there behind me, One Eye Cat, that's from a video game, East 1 and 2. Actually, I think that's East 2. I think it is the last Chronicle or the last Ancients of East. I don't know. There were so many remakes of the game East. It's spelled Y-S. I got a whole show of E's. If you want to go on my channel and look up E's, it's on there. But it's spelled capital Y, lowercase s, no apostrophe or nothing, just the Y and the S. Yep, E's. You got it. I couldn't swiggle a deal or haggle a deal in this year, David. They wouldn't let me. These people are fighting to make money. I can understand. Some of the venues that were there, or the people that were there, like the Mike's Jersey sub place or Jersey Mike's sub place, they had to pay to be there. So, some of them people are, trying to make money already to help pay for the space that they're on. So there was, oops, can't show that yet. That one we saved for last. And there's a reason. I also got this. I love this shirt. Tell me what you think when you see it. Voltron actually is a Japanese. It's the American version of a Go-Go Lion, which was in Japan. I think it was called Go-Go Lion series. That was out in Japan. Some people are saying that, oh no, the, what do you call that series that was supposed to be like Voltron? Power Ranger? No, Power Ranger copy Voltron. Sorry, people. Let's get that straight. There were too many versions of iterations of Power Ranger. I don't want to even get into it. Okay, Pinball Wizard. Look at that. When you see it, Tim, tell me what you think. Yep. It was their creation. The artist. The guy told me about the artist in that a little bit. I love this shirt. I wanted it right when I saw it. I was like, I gotta have it. And I waited the next day to get it. So,
yep.
Let me know. What do you think of it?
Pinball Wizard.
Yeah,
nice.
I
like
love it.
Gandalf with glasses.
It is good. This is one of my favorite pinball shirts now. Now, we got to play a lot of games. There was the Batman pinball table. Thanks, David. The Batman pinball table I finally got to play on Sunday. I love that table. Stern, if you're watching this video by chance, who knows if you are, you. Do I like Hold on. Do I like Voltron over Macross Gundam? Uh, uh, I like. I never got to see all the Macross. I saw the beginning of Macross, the old Macross, like Macross 2, the movie and all that. That's as far as I got. I didn't get to see Gundam much at all. I like to get back and watch some of the old stuff on the the channel like Hulu and all that to have it. I'm gonna try to get back and watch some of it. I'm trying to watch some old. I'm watching. Get it? Hate me or not? I've been watching some of the Sailor Moon series and that. I just got done watching the complete season of. Not completed, but there's another part, because I'm not going to tell you what it is, of the Sailor Moon Crystal. Not going to tell you what happens at the end of season 3, but something's got to give for something else. But yeah. Other pinball tables I played. Here's one. Can't see it very well, but Houdini. That is a good one. You might be able to see the toys and that on the table play field. I don't know if you've seen the table, David, but it's a really good table. Iron Maiden. I'm going to be honest. This is just my opinion. I know Carl loves it and that, but there's not that much. I agree with my one buddy. Bookmark the Pokemon anime. Okay. You know, everybody. I watched some of the Pokemon, the earlier series of Pokemon. I watched that. Yeah, the Houdini one. Iron Maiden was cool, but the Houdini was great. Yep, the Houdini one I would say was better. I'm not going to knock Stern down, but Stern, please bring Batman to your arcade, pinball arcade on PS4, Xbox, and so on. You need to bring that out. And bring Metallica and whatever other tables you got. Bring them all out. Whatever versions you got. People will buy them. I might not like Iron Maiden as much as I did AC/DC, because I like the AC/DC table better. I'm not sure. I think they had a Motley Crue table or someone. Someone came up with a Motley Crue. I might have been. Yeah. Yeah, the Sailor Moon remake one was Sailor Moon Crystal. I like the series, but I think they got away with a lot more on the original one back in the 90s with some of the stuff that was done. So, who knows? Tim, you still awake? Tim? Uh-oh, Tim fell asleep.
No, I'm still here.
Okay, we're going to try to get
I'm
this.
still here.
I'm trying to get this so you can see it.
Okay.
It's kind of crinkled or bent. I'm sorry about that. But the guy that did Rampage, like I said, I got a print art. It says 1995 Game Refuge Incorporation. Original Rampage tour. This is a Rampage World Tour from 1995. He lost the rights to the game. But which is your favorite Sailor Moon? Uh-oh. That's a tough one. I got a buddy at work that said he could go for some Sailor Mars any day. I'm like, okay. But I say it's between Sailor Moon and Mercury. My favorite. I think Jupiter is another good one I like. But this is this is a print, and you can see his autograph or signing of the poster. That Tim, wake up, Tim.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Here, I'm showing the poster.
Nope, there it is. Yeah, I see it. There's Rampage for sure.
Yep, and you
There's
look at
the
the
King Kong and the
yeah.
Wolfman.
I forgot the
All
guy's
those.
name. What was it? I forgot the names of the characters of. No, I don't have Sailor Moon figure. You know the decals? They had Sailor Moon decals, but they didn't have the complete crew. So next year, if they have it, I might pick those up. It'll probably cost me $20 because you gotta get everything, even Chibi Moon. You gotta get Chibi Moon in there. You gotta get Tuxedo Mask in there. You gotta get them all. So yeah, there's his signature right there in the corner, Brian Collin. Yeah, that was that. Seeing him there was one of the greatest things to see. I didn't know if I was going to get his autograph and everything. I wish I would have got Billy Mitchell's autograph. I mean, to be honest with you, he's not. Some people say he was a jerk and everything. I don't know. He might have been to some people, but I think in person he's different. That's all I can say. I had nothing against him in person. I think it was nice and everything. But that's just my opinion. I have no problem with what he was, talking and everything. You saw the hand-draw animation slide from Macross Plus movie? Oh, on eBay. Okay. Have you seen any of the parodies of Sailor Moon? Look up, there's a 5-part parody of Sailor Moon. Crystal, look it up. It's funny as hell. Now, the big grand finale of my podcast for tonight will be, again, the shirt. And if you look in the red, that is his signature on the shirt. I don't think I'm going to wear the shirt now. I'm going to probably get it framed. And this is the motion picture film crew. And if you're still out there, David, if I'm correct, he did a photo shot, and I got to see it in person before I got the shirt in there, of him with The Rock and the rest of the crew. I got to see that in person. I forgot to take a photo, but I think the movie might be fun to watch. I might give it a chance. Who knows? Some people are saying that the movie looked more towards the video game than any other video game movie. Except for, I think, what was that? Wrecking movie, something, Wrecking Crew. I don't know what it was called. The one other animation movie. Tim, you're falling asleep. Tim? We lost Tim. That's okay. He works during the day, so I respect that. The other one, Pinball Effects. They do the Pinball FX3 by Pinball Factory and all this. They have a gigantic 47-inch pinball cabinet. There you go. You can't see it very well, but they do really good. Yeah, okay. Tim! 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 We're going to scream like what's his name? Snake? Tim! Now, we lost him. Ha 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 ha. So, It was a fun time there. I really enjoyed it. My friend and me went Saturday together. We both had fun, especially getting a picture taken with Walter Day and Billy Mitchell. Like I said, he's not a truly bad guy. I mean, we all have ups and downs. We have stuff. I didn't buy any of the hot sauce. I can't eat too much hot sauce. I should. I think I took a picture of it. Maybe I took a picture of the hot sauce. I don't know. But yeah. So next year, we. I don't know. Next year will be bigger, maybe. Hopefully. Maybe get some more people from a band of gamers out there. Maybe some more of the community out there would come out there. Come on, join us. I didn't get to wear the shirt because if I wore the band of gamer shirt that I bought from Joel at the one show, it would have looked like I would have looked like I was flying away. That's how big it was. Because back then I was a big guy. I was wearing the 2X. And now I'm sporting the 1X. I'm about to go down to a large. And I can't find the one that Skippy sent me. Damn it. I know I have the shirt. So, if you're watching this, Skippy, I didn't lose the A-Box shirt. Please. I didn't lose it. Yes, we got to do dinner or something next year. We got to do that. Maybe, hey, let's all go to Rock Bottom. They got good beer. I like the Raccoon Red beer they got. Really. The nachos are good. The cheese curds are good. There really isn't nothing bad at Rock Bottom. That place is really good. Their food is good. The cheese curds, not greasy at all. Not so greasy at all. Really good. And we got, and it, I'm gonna buy I'll buy the group a beer, and we'll see if. God damn, we gotta get Skippy out there. We really do. We gotta get Skippy out there. He's got to be out there. That's what's gonna make the group even better. So, yeah, it was a fun time out there. I had a blast. Hopefully next year will be better. I'm gonna hope. You went to Lakefront Brewery? Yeah, I went to. Oh, good grief, 7 years ago. I was there. With my one job, we went down there on a Saturday. We also went to the Harley Davidson Museum. Next time we gotta go there too. Get the group, go to the Harley Davidson Museum. Really good place. I had a blast there. I still got photos of it somewhere. I hope. Unless I accidentally deleted them. Who knows? But yeah. Hopefully I can do another podcast within the next week or so. I'm going to try to do another podcast. Try to do them on Saturdays or Sundays. Oh wait, the 28th I probably won't be able to. I'm going to probably be, there's a Riverside Theater here. There's a show I want to see. So I might be volunteering my time there. There's 2 shows to see the piano guys. If anybody knows who they are, I want to go see them. So I'm going to volunteer my time for ushering or whatever needed, if I'm allowed to. So hopefully I can. My buddy works down there. He's down there right now because they got Bill Murray down there tonight. And I'm not sure if it's tomorrow, but I know they got Adam Sandler and some other people coming together. That's going to be, might be, Oh, sorry. I started to get sleepy myself because of Tim. Tim, you're making me sleepy. Yeah. So we got that. They got that going. They have Brit Floyd, the Pink Floyd Experience coming over there. We're gonna. That's the 5th and the 10th of May. Yeah, 10th of May, my birthday. Can't get off of work. Yeah, I'm depressed. I was hoping I'd do. But that's okay. I got off Memorial Day weekend for 5 days. That makes up for that. So I'm going to a ball game then, I think. Unless, who knows. Hopefully we're going to a ball game. Me and my buddy. Bark in the park. Where you bring your dogs. Yep. Yeah. A lot of stuff going on for me. I don't want to bring any. If you notice, I try not to bring too much depression and negative stuff. I want to leave all that to the side for this episode. I didn't want to bring it up because I wanted to talk about MGC, bring all the good stuff, bring positive vibes to the show because that's what I need to do from now on to be strong. You know, I will say, like I said, I want to be strong because, you know, when people are depressed and all that, I want to be there for them and everything. I don't want to be depressed anymore. I want to be happy, enjoy my life. And, you know, try to think, do I have everything I wanted to show? Yeah. Oh, there's an arcade called Garcade. They have the Total Annihilation pinball table there. They have the what other table do they have? Oh yeah, they have a Guardian of the Galaxy pinball table there now too. So if you're watching this 5-spot, yep, they have it. Let me see. They posted a reply to my reply to their post. Don't tempt us. We'll be doing a minor expansion soon, but I asked him, are you going to take over the whole strip mall there? Because you guys keep getting bigger and bigger, it seems like every day. Yeah, they want to take they're trying to hope that strip mall, whatever, for the Garcade. They want to, if they keep getting any bigger, they're going to be as big as Galloping Ghost. And here he is, Shane. How you doing, Shane?
Yay!
Glad to see you. I missed you. You should have been at MGC.
Oh man. Hey
It
guys,
wasn't. It's not the same without you.
MGC today.
It's not the same without you, buddy. I wanted to get a picture with you in there. Honestly, we all wanted you there.
No, you don't. No,
Yeah,
you
we
don't.
did, Carl.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, we did. We're gonna. I told him we're gonna get fishing rod and we're reeling you in next year. David Sodi said so too. We're getting you in here one way or another next year. We gotta have the group together.
Hi all.
Hey, are you there, David? Yeah, I think he's still on the show. Tim fell asleep again, but he was on most of his shows. So, yeah, I got a picture of the guy that did Rampage.
Yay.
So I got his autograph and everything. I'm so happy.
You got a cheater's autograph.
No, I didn't get the cheater's autograph. You didn't get his autograph. But Billy Mitchell,
Hey, Tim's here. I didn't even know he was in the play.
he's alive.
I'm still alive.
Hey Tim,
just
how about old Bartolo Colon there with a no into the 8th, going pitch for pitch with the great future Hall of Famer Justin Verlander.
Yep, that dude is unreal. Amazing.
Baseball's a incredible sport.
Yep. Even though my Brewers ain't doing that great this year, I'm gonna root for them all year.
Hey, hey,
I'm
hey!
I'm
Somebody's got to
cheering
allow
them.
the Reds win once in a while. You might as well let the Brewers.
Hey! Let's not do
Oh man.
that.
All right, you know what? You fired up.
Hey, St. Louis lost a
We should
series
do
to
a
them. I
podcast.
can't
We're
say
on a
that.
podcast. You're live on the
What?
show, Skippy.
What?
You are live still on the show, but I'm still doing the show. I just finished talking about the MGC stuff I got.
Shit,
Hey,
didn't
hey!
even
If
know
you
it
need
was
if you
so.
need somebody to witness Skippy, then when you've been podcast without your consent, you let me know. I think it's highly illegal, Mike, but that's okay.
Max got good lawyers though.
Yes, I
Yeah, he
do.
probably does.
I got the same lawyers that
He
Billy
probably
Mitchell
has to.
does. I got Billy Mitchell's lawyer. Yeah, the guy that got all of his scores stripped away from him. Wow. But he's not a bad person. In person, he was nice. I had my Pac-Man shirt on. He goes, I had the high score for that game, I think. I said, yeah, but not anymore. He's like, no picture for you. I'm like, aw. But yeah, he's good. He's a nice guy in person, honestly. It was fun to
Everybody
talk.
you meet is a nice guy. That's the
Yep.
problem, Mac. You keep,
Everybody's a
everyone
nice
benefit.
people. There's nice people all over the world. Really.
You're the kind of guy P.T. Barnum loved.
And we were talking about we were bringing up Fluffy Nuts. We brought up good old Fluffy Nuts. I'm sure you both, and I know David must have remembered him. He's funny.
I
yeah.
met him years ago.
Yeah, I met him years ago too at the. But Tim, if I would have known you back then, I would have met you. Maybe we bumped
Yeah,
into each other.
That was the first time at the new venue.
Yep, I was there the
Brookston,
first.
something like that.
Yeah, the Sheraton Inn in Brookfield.
Brookfield. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's when I met Fluffy Nut and some other Australian guy there. Can't remember his name.
Well, I don't remember the two. I remember that one year Repeat was there, then the next year Fluffy was there.
Repeat was there, but there was somebody else. Someone said that it was, maybe it was,
It was Steve Irwin.
Maybe. It might have been him.
Okay.
There was one of the venue guys that were at the show was from the UK also. And he has, I think, some place in Kentucky too he had to drive to. And he was discussing the weather and everything. He was like, wow, this is just not right. I said, yeah, it's not right. Can't do nothing about the weather. Eric Dane just hit a home run. Does that mean a drug test?
Means the drug test is called for.
Brewers now are winning 2-0. What can you say, right, Skippy?
Everything's right with the world.
Did we lose Skippy? Uh-oh. We got to beam him back up. Oh, I also got a picture of the replica DeLorean from Back to the Future. I got photos of that. And Skippy, you should check out my videos. I got 5 or 6 videos of the show, as much as I could before my phone started to die out. I got to get I got to remember to bring the good battery charger with me. I'm going to charge up the phone and then take the other video game stuff like Terry, Trickman Terry. You know him, right, Tim?
Yeah, I met him when I was there years ago.
He's got his own arcade, Pixel Bit Arcade.
Uh-huh.
It's close to the Galloping Ghost Arcade. Yeah, he was. That's I met him there again, as I always do. I saw his little room he had.
Uh-huh.
I didn't get to go through all the rooms. I couldn't get to everything because of the weather, and my buddy and me had to leave at a certain time because he didn't want to get stuck in the snow and all that either. I don't blame him. But
Right.
I got down there as much as I can. I'm trying
Yep.
to get this on a T-shirt, my logo for the podcast. I got to see how much it'll cost, and if I can get shirts, I'll send them to you all.
Hey, do you know, are they playing baseball in Chicago tonight?
Oh, let's find out. I know last night. I don't know how many games that they got to. I know
Shoot,
Minnesota
there's a handful of games canceled out.
Twins has got a bunch of games they got to make up.
Yep.
It's not even funny.
I think Detroit too.
Yeah, Detroit had a double
header with the
header.
Yankees schedule yesterday, and it's both of them screwed up.
Yeah, Sunday they had that messed up. Skippy, where are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. So, let me see what
I'm
the
sure Chicago's winning, but that's okay.
Kansas City is tied up. The Royals won the first of a doubleheader with Kansas City. Let's see.
The Royals with the Kansas.
It's only bottom of the sixth for the Brewers.
I'm tired, huh?
The Rockies are beating Pittsburgh.
Hey, Mike,
Cubs,
I'm tired, but
Saint-
I'm not that tired. How the hell do you have the Royals win the first of a double series with Kansas City? That's
Huh?
the same team.
I meant the Royals are tied with Toronto. Okay, I'm.
Oh, okay. Now I know. Okay.
I'm sorry. I got too much on my mind. Like I said, I'm bringing positive to the show. I want to leave the
Yeah.
negative behind.
Since when?
I
Is
just
this
don't
a
want.
new era?
It's gonna be a new era. It's gonna be positive vibes, Mike.
Why start now?
What? Hey, better late than never. St. Louis is winning 2-1
Ooh, that ain't much of a lead.
in the bottom of the fourth. Unfortunately, the Cubs got men on bases now. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I figured. 2-1's no lead.
Yeah, the Cubs are like. How can the Cubs are 7-7, but they're like a half a game ahead of the Brewers, who played about 2 more games than them. I don't get that.
Yeah.
It's
probably
just weird
got
how
Walker
they got
pitching
that.
tonight.
Yes, the new Mike. That's right, Dave. A new Mike is born. Either that or I had aliens deduct me and brainwash me. Who knows? But, yeah. It was, like I said, MGC was a blast this year. I liked the venue. It wasn't cramped like the years at the hotel. Tim, you know how that was, don't you? How it got real cramped in the...
Brooks, it was. I thought I was there the first year I was there. It was awesome. I just imagined it got bigger and crowded as the year went by.
That's the problem. It got too big. It outgrown the hotel. Even the tent area. I know I'm going to get some hate from people, but the tent area got too big with the vendors and that because there was more vendors that wanted to get in there and couldn't. So now this year we had a ton of vendors.
Yep.
You know what? I just want to encourage the viewers to go back and listen to previous episodes where you find where Max says he is upset that MGC is moving to downtown Milwaukee. He said
I
the
did?
hotel that it was at
What?
was great.
I
There was
don't
nothing
remember
wrong with
saying
it.
that. Oh,
And he
wait a
was-
minute
and
now.
he was bitching about the parking and how nobody was going and how he wasn't even going to go this year.
I did? Oh, I must have said that. You're right, Skippy. I kind of did say that because I was upset.
Yes, I doubt Skippy's making that up. That's probably
No,
all.
Skippy's not making that up. Skippy does not lie.
So I wouldn't think
But
so.
I will go back and restate it and
Glad you went. Glad you had a good time.
I
and,
had a blast.
You were able to make the most out of it.
I had a blast. And like I said, it's like a block or two down from Rock Bottom Brewery, so I can just walk down there and get me a beer. And you got to be there because if you're there next year, Skippy, I'm buying you a
Well,
beer from Rock Bottom.
You said you was going to pick him up and drive him there and drive him back. So
What?
depends if you trust your driving or not. If he makes it or not.
Yeah, if I win the lottery, I'll pick him up and drive him from where he is.
You didn't say that.
I'm gonna
Oh,
I'm gonna
Mike.
either that or I'll bus him in. But pay for the bus ride, the train ride, whatever. We're getting him
I
in
thought,
there.
well, you said so it's trains. One thing you started talking about buses. I thought you liked Skippy.
Yeah,
We
too.
want
I'm gonna put
Skippy.
him on a bus.
Put him in a box, son of a bitch.
The train could be
Yeah,
a fun trip, but the bus would suck.
a train would be would be better because you get better scenery and everything to look at.
You can usually drink on them too,
Yep.
all
Yep,
day.
yep. And you have a better chance of derailing a train or something, but you know. I'm
Rather
just
than
kidding.
derailing a podcast.
Wow, that's always derailed. What are you talking about? My podcast is derailed before I even started. Every episode is derailed. Oh, we will hopefully eventually do the proper podcast for the memorial service of Paige. My
That was like 6 years ago.
6 years ago. You mean 6 months ago? 7 months ago now. I'm getting a shadow box made by somebody for the items that I got from her. I'm gonna have it put in a shadow box with a photo of her. I want that done. I'm gonna put that there during the show and that. But I'm not sure where I saw it. I think it was at one of the I can't remember where it was. I swear I saw a Jack Russell. Oh, it was at Left's. Me and my buddy were there last week, Wednesday, and I swear I saw a Jack Russell walk by. I had tears in my eyes. Not tears of sadness, tears of joy. Because one day I'll get another one. And hopefully, because starting hopefully later this week or next week, I'm going to have to start looking for a place to live. And then we'll have if I do a 1-bedroom, maybe a 2-bedroom apartment, I will have one of the rooms if it's a 2-bedroom, one of the rooms will be my podcast studio. We'll get that set up properly. So yeah,
April 17th.
so
This sounds like
Skippy.
it's beginning to start sounding like a New Year's resolution.
Oh really?
Yep.
So Skippy, what you been up to?
Hi all.
You've been busy, I see.
Yeah. Video games.
What do you think of Far Cry 5?
Eh.
You listen to the podcast, you know the answer to that already.
I
Thank you,
want
Tim.
I want to bring it up front.
No, yes, that's the type of that's what Mac does. He puts you on the spot. He asks the tough questions. You know.
I listen to the podcast. I know, but I want other people, that might not. And I'm bringing it
There's
up.
things I like about Far Cry 5. There's things I don't like about it. You know.
Yeah, after the previous not the Mike said you got a new one out about MGC, but the one before that, I put a tweet out, man. No one responded to me, and I thought I was going to start a movement, but
What
never
was
did
it?
happen. It was a poor Bernie. Poor Bernie. Hashtag poor Bernie.
Oh no.
Bernie,
Yeah.
what?
Bernie, cause I learned on the podcast that Skippy's friendship with Bernie's just a fraud, cause Skippy said he don't like animal sidekicks.
No kidding, right? Yeah.
I said, "Damn, Bernie, your buddy's a fraud. You better run."
Yeah. What an
Wow.
asshole.
But it slipped into the ether.
Oh. That's good though.
Wow.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's funny. I know he didn't mean Bernie. He meant
Because
any other animal
no.
sidekick.
I got so many people that have. No, I know people that played Far Cry, and they always rave about You know, you get mad at animals and whatnot. And, I don't know.
Okay, the kitty buddies are hard to beat.
Yeah.
I
See,
can't.
that the problem
I
is
can't.
with me. I look at kitties, and because I love kitties, um, I don't even look at them as kitties though, man. It's not even an animal, man.
Yeah,
It's just like little people in fur coats.
yeah,
Really, I mean, it's just
and at times damn helpful.
legends.
Yep.
You know.
I gotta find that video and you'll laugh at it, Skippy. I gotta send it
Probably
to
not.
you. I'm gonna send it to you on
Hey,
Facebook.
Mac. I got a
It's
question
a
for you. You get any games from Limited Run lately?
uh yes, I do have one that came in the mail. Revenant Saga. The
Really?
the mobile phone game that came to the PS4. I picked it up.
Ooh,
I'm still
I'm surprised you're a fan of that series.
well. I like the iOS. I think I have it on iOS on my Apple somewhere.
Oh.
The what are the games that came out last week? I'm not sure if I wanted to pick them up because it was $50, and I'm like, I gotta have money for it right now. I'm gonna have money for the MGC stuff. So if they have it on sale again, if it's still on sale, I'll probably pick it up. And that was the one shmup game that came back from the 90s, I think it from 80s or 90s, and they brought the game back. They updated the game and everything, and I wanted to get that. It had some like virtual on characters in it or mode in it from the virtual on Sega game. So there's some stuff in there. There's some freebies and everything on there that you can download. It's a pretty big game. But yeah, I didn't get anything else yet lately. I'm waiting to see what else they bring out. I see they had a good success for their first Nintendo Switch game. That went out good. People bought that out. So, yeah, limited run. Good place to get some good physical copy of indie games and stuff if you want that. If you can, if they don't have it, I'm gonna highly recommend another one. Play Asia. They might have some of the indie games too.
Mac, you pick up MLB 18 the show there, you rat bastard?
No, like Joe, I'm gonna probably just wait every other year. Did you pick it up?
I'm on the fence at the moment.
I might pick it up when it goes on sale. That's usually
And I think I
tempting me
might as well. Yeah.
because that's usually the tempting part is when it goes on sale, then I end up buying it. But I bought last year's for a reason.
Well, you really have turned over a new leaf. This is a new Mac because the previous Mac, it wasn't, when a game on sale you pick it up. It was more of, when a game comes out you pick it up. And now
I do pick up some games when they're
you're
low
older and
price.
wiser since the last time I've spoken to you.
I am picking up a game that's going to be on the first day of the Sega collection game for the Sega Genesis. I'm picking that up.
Oh my God, seriously. Day
I
one.
want the game. I got.
I want.
I want those games because I want to
Oh,
broadcast them.
speaking of Genesis, have you been enjoying your Super Nintendo Classic Edition lately?
I gotta plug that back into my TV. I got everything hooked up to it, but that. I was trying to update it and get some more games on it. Yes, I'm the hacker guy. I hacked it. Sue me. But there was I'm trying to get the other games out that I don't want and put the games I want on in there. And I don't want to overload it. I just want to put some of the games I'm really gonna play.
I found
Last
uh, I
I
found my
did.
sweet spot with games I've put on there and whatnot. I'm content where I'm at, and I don't think I'm going to touch it. Uh, you know,
Well, I want to take off the
synchronizing
games
wise.
that I don't think should be on there. That I got too many of them. I'm gonna take some
I'll
out
s-
and just
I'll
put
send
some.
you a list of what I got on mine. I'll send
Okay.
you a list later.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. A lot of people are putting NES games on it too. That couldn't get the NES Classic. They decided to download the NES Classic games and put them on there.
Yeah, they were booting those things back up into production, man. I haven't seen anything yet since
No,
then.
June,
I
June,
wonder.
June.
Oh, June.
Yes,
Wow.
that's
See,
what the
this is why
word
I
was.
tuned in.
I heard June was the month they'll bring that out. And
Fantastic.
you heard Sega's bringing out the mini Mega Drive,
Yeah,
but people do not want it because it's by Act Games again.
yeah. I don't see a real point to them doing that. I don't think.
I mean, a lot of people I agree with. If you got the Sega Genesis collection on a disc and you're getting 50
Yeah,
games,
exactly.
why spend more money? And it's only going to cost you $30, $40. Why buy? I think it's $30. Why buy the mini? Unless you want it for just a nostalgic reason. That's up to you guys. I say, I'm not sure if I want it because
Yeah, it's kind of, a bit redundant since they pump out these
j-
Genesis Sega classics
right
every couple of years.
every year. It's last year they already had one, and people didn't like it
Yeah.
because the sound was so terrible. Sonic, the sound for
Well, this will be the
Sonic,
first one on a current gen platform.
right? The Genesis collection on a disc would be great, but then, like I was telling Tim earlier, they got Sega Ages coming to Nintendo Switch. They're bringing Thunder Force 4 from the Saturn over. I'm like, can we have that come over to the PS4? I'll pay you. I'll give you $10 for it. That's one of my favorite shmups, the
Oh,
Thunder Force
wow,
series.
$10, eh? $10. You're gonna swoon them over for $10. Come on, man.
Well, you figure $7.99 for all the other arcade games and the Neo Geo games are $7.99. Let's
Really?
just keep.
$2 extra. $2 extra. That's what you're gonna offer.
Well, if they wanted 15, I guess I'll pay 15
Ah,
because I like that game that much. I did like Thunder Force 4 on the Saturn. I remember having that game on Saturn. It's just they're bringing out Sonic the Hedgehog, Thunder Force 4. They have Alex Kidd and Miracle World from the. I'm not sure which version they're bringing out, and I know they're bringing Fantasy Star 1, but a lot of people want the PS2 remake of it, but I don't think they're bringing that. So who knows? We'll find out. And there's supposed to be rumors that there's supposed to be a card, uh, Switch card with 15 games on it. That was a rumor too. We'll find out. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention in the news area. Shemu from Dreamcast 1 and 2. Well, 2 was on Xbox, the original Xbox, not Xbox One, but the first Xbox. I'm sorry, Microsoft, you got me confused on which system which. What's the new Xbox going to be called? Xbox 2? But anyway, Shemu 1 and 2 HD dual language is coming out this year for PS4 and Xbox One, and I think PC too. I could be wrong with the PC, but I was watching the Sega Fest uh, broadcast they had. I was watching that. I think it was forgot what day it was. Thursday or Friday I was watching it. It was really, really good. I couldn't understand everything because it's Japanese, but the Shenmue 1 and 2 was in English. They brought the guy that's helping them locate uh, local the stuff. Yeah, PC too. Okay. Thanks, David. David Sodi. What a guy. He was a good guy to meet. Like I said, Skippy, we can get you out there. We're going to go out for dinner or something, have a brewski. We're going to get some beers. We can't have Miller products. I can't do Miller products. Blue Moon was all right, but I can't do Miller products. And everyone's like, well, why don't you drink Miller Lite? If I want to drink Miller Lite, I might as well just give me a glass of water. I'm sorry, that's what it tastes like. You got to have an IPA or some kind of a craft beer. That's how you enjoy beer. You don't enjoy... It's a good thing they didn't have Milwaukee Best beer over at the MGC. If they put that there, I'm walking out. That's it. I'm done. That's even worse than watered down beer. Yuck. You're right, David. Yuck. But yeah. Well, I'm going to end the show for now. We're going to have another podcast probably a week from Sunday. I'm going to try to get another podcast going, depending when I get back from going to a pet expo with a friend. So we're going to be doing that during the morning. And Skippy, let me ask you something. Have you ever heard of a group called the Piano Guys? Skippy? We lost Skippy.
Wait, what? Have I ever?
Heard of a group called the Piano Guys?
No.
Trying to find out. Because I'm going to be working a show next week. It's a double show. 2 in the afternoon
cool.
and 8 at night. I'm going to probably be ushering at the Riverside Theater again.
Oh, cool. Good for you, man.
Yep.
That's a good gig for you.
Yep. I'm going to do that. And help out and volunteer my time.
Yeah.
So I liked it when I got to see Gabriel Iglesias, a.k.a. Fluffy. Got to see his show and everything. That was wonderful. All 3 shows?
Yeah.
Yep. 3 shows. He had a double show on Friday, and then Saturday. I had to work that Saturday, but I still helped out. We left early, and then I got to work on time. So, yeah, that was a fun weekend. Let's see, something. A lot of baseball games starting up late. West Coast games. I got my phone going off like crazy, and my watch buzzing me. Tell me what games are starting up. The Dodgers versus the Padres. Go Dodgers. Yep. Oh, if I ever win the lottery, I would love to win the lottery. I'm coming out to Vancouver. And we're going to Seattle, Skippy, and we're going to watch a baseball game together. We're going to go see the Seattle Mariners. I'm making that promise right now. If I win the lottery, I'll take a bus. I don't care if I have to walk. I'm going to get there. So, talk about Seattle. Houston-Seattle game's about to start. You know more about Seattle than I do, right, Skippy? You've been there. We lost Skippy again. But anyway, I'm gonna cut the show
Yay!
off. Right when I want to cut the show off. Yeah. So like I said, next week Sunday I'm gonna try to get another podcast going in the evening. We'll see at what time it starts and everything. Get some more video game news going. Hopefully we'll get Skippy and Tim and gotta get Brian on here. Mass Attack. We gotta get him on here. We need him. Love to have 5-Spot on the show, but he's busy. So yeah. And we'll see you all later. Take care and have a good one.